This guy turned YouTube fame into voiceover cash. And this guy came all the way over here to find out how he did it. I'm Dane Reid, the voiceover guy with VoiceoverPete. Check us out. Pete, I want to thank you for allowing me to come here and interview you.
It's my pleasure, privilege. Thanks for coming all this way.
You know, one day I am sitting at home Googling voiceover terms, and I start filling out voiceover, and then Pete pops up.
Seriously?
Yeah, and I'm like, who is this guy? Like, I never, I go to all the conventions and stuff. I never see Pete, but online, you're like super big. Google knows you. Like, where did you come from? Like,
I want the clients to know me.
Okay.
Well, all my life, I've done all sorts of presentations in sales.
Okay.
Mostly in the technology field, telecommunications, IT solutions. My son came to me and he's like, Dad, you've got a great voice. Why don't you use it? There's a platform called Fiverr, and all you have to do is do a little promo, get on there, and customers give you orders. So I do it, and I can't believe it. I take off. I took off within a short time, like about a month, where I had 10, 15, 20 jobs coming in a day.
So you really figured out the system early on when there are less voiceover talent on the platform. And so there was less competition at the time. And then, of course, being someone who's got a great voice, a background in sales, you were able to basically figure out this was the pathway to Fiverr success.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and then I stepped over into the video spokesperson, and I blew up.
Okay.
So between the voiceovers and the video, I had a sales funnel where I was doing more like 25 to as many as 50 productions per day.
Wow. I watched a video at the moment that you're doing a production and your son comes and tells you that you've been canceled. Like, I thought it seemed so pre-planned, but then it seemed so authentic at the same time. Like, you were really like stunned, like, what the hell? Right? Like, what was that moment like?
That moment was the summation of 5 years as a top-rated seller on Fiverr, and every day coming in and fighting for, remaining on that first page and getting all the jobs I could. And I had just gone down to Miami. I had just volunteered to help Fiverr by helping host an event down there, met the staff, everything was good in the hood. I come up here Monday morning, literally right here. I'm shooting. I've got a queue of thousands of dollars, hundreds of orders. And that's when my son came in and said, in the middle of my shoot, stop. There's a guy who just tweeted, a popular guy, and guess what? He says, you're banned. And of course, all sorts of thoughts go through my mind, like, who is he? How does he know and I don't?
Right.
And what are you really doing here?
Right.
Well, it turns out I was banned.
What were you banned for?
So some gamer kid came to me, like many of the other gamer kid YouTubers weren't unusual. He came and said, we're going to basically spoof a script or meme something on a popular game called Fortnite, and we're just going to have some fun. He's a character in this game, Fortnite. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to say he needs your help. What he needs is your credit card, to go ahead and buy these better guns and such on the game. He had no idea.
Right.
He gets millions of views on a channel that barely had 10,000 subscribers.
Okay.
So it blows up. Next thing you know, every gamer and YouTuber comes to me and says, I want a script. So you go through all those emotions of how did it happen? What did I miss? I sent notes and all that stuff to Fiverr people. We'll get back to you. Guess what?
They never got back to you.
I'm still waiting.
He's waiting.
So
y'all know his number.
Then the perfect storm happened. You know, my son and I talked about it, and he said, Dad, why don't I do a video? Let's see what happens. I got nothing to lose at this point.
Right.
Let's do the video. So we do the video. We, much to our surprise, it goes viral itself. And next thing you know, a famous YouTuber, regardless of what you think of him, guy named PewDiePie, does a shout out and sees the video because the guy who tweeted is a friend of him.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes ahead and puts me basically on the map, the internet map, and goes, wow, this happened to the guy. I don't get it. I've done stuff far worse.
Right.
You know,
he's still here.
And he's still here
Right.
at 100 million views. So 100 million subscribers. So he does that shout out. A famous gamer, probably without a doubt, the highest paid gamer in the world, Ninja. He's got all sorts of colored hair. Maybe you've seen him play Fortnite and such. But anyway, he does a shout out. He wants me to do a video for him. And then by the end of the week, PewDiePie comes back and does another follow-up story.
Okay.
By the end of the week, I had 500,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Wow. Now, the thing that so impressed me was what you did next. In taking your 500,000 subscribers, appealing to them, and using another platform. Can you talk about that?
Sure.
Because that, to me, was just like...
I got in over at VO Atlanta in 2014. Loved it. Great
That was the year
people.
that I first started going.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually volunteered as an ambassador. I loved it. Great people, meeting Gerald and so many others. And I got involved, and I learned quickly, I can't tell anybody there, I'm on Fiverr. I'm the redheaded stepchild. I'm the person you don't want to talk about at the family dinner. Many of them don't realize the good money you can make
Right.
on Fiverr.
You know, I have to be honest, at first, I didn't know. And I was critical of it. And I had a conversation with somebody. And they said, but when you consider that some talent are making $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 a month, then that changes the conversation. You know, Jay-Z has a thing where he goes,
men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
numbers don't lie, right? And we all have different business models. And this is because I've evolved in understanding. And we have to respect and also listen to what other talent are doing, and we can all add to the pool and try to make things better.
So I actually was hoping to help change the attitude of the people there that are open to it at VO Atlanta, because I look at our business. You have a business, a brand.
Right.
I have a business, I have a brand. So does everybody else in the VO industry. I respect that. But just like your own financial portfolio, you need to have a diverse set of income.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way you really have to look at a Fiverr or the other freelancer platforms.
So how did you come to the idea of Patreon? Because to me, that was just like, wow, right? Like, how did you come up with that? I mean, you didn't invent Patreon. No, but how did you decide that you're gonna go ahead and switch from Fiverr to Patreon to merch to...
That's right.
Yeah.
So again, you have to have a diversity to your business.
Right.
And I'll be real candid. My merch sales on a monthly basis, $200 to $500, but I have friends making more like $15,000 to $50,000.
Okay.
Depending on the popularity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, it's just another bucket. Patreon, it is another bucket. What service can you provide, digital service, to a potential audience that they will pay money for? What's X? Is it 99 cents a month and I'll get you this? There's all sorts of things you can offer to your audience fan base that they're not going to get anywhere else. You pay attention to them, and okay, maybe it's $1,000 a month.
And so,
Merry Christmas.
What do they get when they're a Patreon subscriber to Voiceover?
that's kind of morphed and grown. In the beginning, I was taking video production orders, then I was also offering voiceover orders. Now I also just offer, you're part of the membership fan base, which relates to my Twitch. Twitch is a platform, if you're not familiar with it. Twitch is owned by Amazon. Microsoft owns another similar platform called Mixer. You basically play a game, or you can just talk to your audience.
What is your relationship with the gaming community? Because I saw you on there on Twitch talking a lot of mess about your abilities on Fortnite. So I see you.
And it's grown. It's grown.
Okay.
So it's great because they come on, and the gaming community, whether you're subscribing to Ninja or a guy like me, they come on and they want to watch you. They believe in the gamer content creator.
Okay.
But what the gamer content creator does is as wide-ranged as YouTube, as wide-ranged as just doing voiceovers. So I would say anybody can do that. You got a nice voice. If you're engaging, friendly, there's going to be an audience for that.
Yeah.
And so one feeds the other is what I've learned the hard way.
So, Pete, where can people find you if they want voiceover work from you?
Voiceover work, go to my website, voiceoverpete.com.
Okay.
Okay, but I am on Reddit, I am on Twitch, I am on YouTube, I have my own Discord, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. So I encourage everybody, diversify your brand, diversify your business. LinkedIn has been successful for voiceover artists.
Yes.
Do it. Diversify. I've decided not to play so much there. I haven't had much success in LinkedIn, but these other areas, get that out there. Get the message out. Be true to your brand, but distinguish yourself from the next person. I'm not, again, saying I'm better at voiceovers than you. I actually look at voiceovers and video spokesperson type videos as it's casting. You've got a beautiful voice, that great baritone.
Thanks, Pete.
You come across, to me, I would cast you as this, either a great narrator character in a epic cinematic sort of production, or I could cast you as a gaming character voice.
Okay.
Where the hero comes in.
Wait, so I'm not the hero?
You're the hero.
Oh, okay. I'm the hero.
You
Gotcha.
are the hero.
All right, awesome.
The hero comes in, and whatever you say, whatever you utter, the audience is going to be like, this is the hero. And the music swells. The drums beat. I love it. Anyway, so I'm just saying, in me, I just had the guy next door voice. I really don't picture my voice all that great.
Yeah.
I can't read the phone book and people are going to drop their jaws and go, the voice of a god. It's not me. I don't have the movie trailer voice.
Gotcha.
In a world. It's not me.
Yeah. I'm going to leave a link in the description for all of Pete's contacts.
Thank
Pete,
you.
I want to thank you so much.
Dane, thank you. Coming all this way.
VoiceoverPete 2020.
Watch the video. Change the future.
Change the future. I'm Dane Reid, the voiceover guy, and I'm gone.
No, what did we do?